Yang Kyoungjong's story is a testament to the unpredictability and chaos of war, where loyalty is often dictated by circumstance rather than choice. Born in Japanese-occupied Korea in 1920, Yang's life was set on an extraordinary path from an early age. As a young man, Yang was conscripted into the Japanese Imperial Army during the Second World War. Serving under the Rising Sun flag, he was part of Japan's expansive efforts in Asia. His first combat assignment was in the Manchuria region, where Japan was striving to secure its grip over the continent. The tides of war shifted, bringing new overseers for Yang. In 1938, during a fierce battle against Soviet troops at Kyoungjong, he was captured by the Red Army. As was common at the time, many captives were coerced into service for their captors, and Yang found himself donning the Soviet uniform. But the captor became the captive once more when the Germans overpowered the Soviets in one of the brutal bouts of the Eastern Campaign. The Wehrmacht, desperately expanding its own forces, plucked Yang from the prisoners of war and pressed him into service in the German army. His journey took him across the expanse of Europe, fighting for his captor's cause while longing for a home that felt like a distant memory. Yang's illustrated odyssey didn't end there. The fragmented remnants of the German defense were eventually swept onto the sands of Normandy, and so it was that on one fateful day in June 1944, he was captured by the Americans during the Allies' D-Day invasion. The incredulous Allied forces couldn't comprehend how a Korean national ended up in a German uniform on the beaches of France. Initially, the story seemed implausible, perhaps even fabricated as a means to deceive captors or gain some sympathy. However, thorough investigations proved Yang's incredible tale to be true. After spending time in an English prison camp, Yang was eventually set free and found a new lease on life in America. The United States offered him opportunities and peace, and he chose to build his life anew in the land of liberty, far removed from the conscriptions and battlefields that once dictated his fate. Yang Kyoungjong's life is an extraordinary narrative of survival and adaptability, a solemn reminder of how individuals can be swept into the whirlpool of major historical events. His journey through 6 armies is a compelling testament to the convolutions of war and the resilience of the human spirit amid unforeseen altitudes of adversity.